Simplify each expression below using the sixth property of exponents. Property 6 says, if we're given a problem that has a negative exponent, we can change it into a problem that has a positive exponent, which we're more comfortable with. The way to do it is to take the base and put it in the other side of the fraction. So x to the minus n specifically would become 1 over x, and that would make it into the positive n. So here's a specific example in A. Suppose we have 5 to the negative 3. Well, we can make that into 5 to the positive 3. The cost is, it's 1 over 5 to the 3. Move the base on bottom, that'll change your exponent from negative to positive. And from there we can work it out as usual. 5 to the third is 5 times 5 times 5. 5 times 5, 25, times another 5, 125. Answer, 1 over 125. So, this process works not just when we're dealing with a problem in which the base that has a negative exponent starts on top. In part B, we have a problem where the base that has a negative exponent starts on bottom. We do the same thing, which is we take the base that has the negative exponent, we make it positive, and we do it by moving it over the fraction. Now, here the 4 has a power of negative 2. We're going to have to move that 4. The only place for it to go is back up. So 1 over 4 to the negative 2 would just take the 4 and put it back upstairs, and that would make it into 4 to the positive 2. And then we can work that out as usual. 4 times 4, which is equal to 16. So in both cases, we move the base that has a negative exponent over the fraction. That makes the exponent positive, and then we can work it out as usual. So let's see an example, C, where we have 8 over 9, which is the entire base, all to a negative exponent. Well, that means we move both the 8 and 9. So 8 over 9 to the negative 1 would just be equal to 9 over 8. You know, to the positive 1, but that's just equal to 9 over 8. In D rather, we have negative 2 to the negative 4. So we're going to make the exponent negative 4 into positive 4 by moving the base over the fraction. So the negative 2 base is going to end up downstairs, and that's going to make the exponent into positive. The cost for doing that is 1 on top. So we can work out now negative 2 to the 4th power in the usual way. Negative 2 times negative 2 is 4. Times negative 2 is negative 8. And times another negative 2 is a positive 16. The one thing in this problem is don't be confused with the negative that's in the base. The negative in the base never changes. So the moral of the story is whenever you want to get rid of or simplify a negative exponent, make it positive by putting the base on the other side of the fraction.